Becky Hill, clerk of court in the Murdaugh case, pled guilty today and got 3 years probation. Just 3 years, no active time. So a lot of people want to know what can happen with the complaints that are left with the Ethics Commission. Becky Hill has 76 ethics complaints against her with the South Carolina Ethics Commission. So what can happen to her from those charges? Well, mostly, not much. Mostly it would be a civil penalty. They can do reprimands and sanctions and things like that, but that doesn't really apply to her because she's no longer clerk of court. So basically what they would be doing is looking to civilly fine her up to $2,000 per charge. So she could theoretically be facing about $150,000 in fines. Now, if there is something criminal that they discover through their investigation, they would refer that out for a criminal prosecution, which would be a misdemeanor. Basically, one of the things that she pled to today, which was stealing money, it would be a misdemeanor, carries up to a year in jail and maybe $5,000 fine. But the thing is, they would refer it out to the Attorney General's office for prosecution. And ain't that some shit? Because that's who is fighting Alec Murdaugh's quest for a new trial. So it seems to me that there's a huge conflict of interest in that referral over to them, because they don't want to prosecute Becky. They don't want Becky being seen by the Supreme Court as someone who was unethical in anything, because it taints her for everything. So I'm sure that they'll do their job, but that is what can happen to her from the South Carolina Ethics Commission. And it'll probably happen after Alec Murdaugh's appeal has been decided.